This is my ninth year now working on a bill that would change and reduce the scope of the three-strike sentencing regime. That was passed by initiative in 1993, and like many initiatives, it had the kinds of flaws that would have been worked out in the legislature, but initiatives don't go to the legislature. They're typically drafted in some back room somewhere, and they go out to the voters without the give and take, the amendments, the changes, substitutions that we do here in Olympia. It casts a very wide net. It catches bad guys who really do need to be in there with life without parole. If you commit 3 separate incidents of offenses that are labeled strikes, you go away for life without parole. You are literally thrown away. That is what we do. There are some people for whom I'm sad to say that that's the appropriate response. There are people whose strike offenses are assault in the first degree, beating somebody almost to death, attempted murder or murder itself, rape, kidnapping. I do not want people who commit 3 of those walking around. There are some strike offenses that are literally nonviolent. Robbery in the second degree can be committed without anybody getting hurt, not even pushed over. And there are quite a few people who have robberies or robbery second degree as their only offense. That was their MO when they were out. Okay. Then there is a violent offense, assault second degree. It's violent. But it's not beating somebody almost to death. It's a barroom fight. Somebody caused it. Somebody attacked somebody else. It wasn't mutual combat. And that guy needs to be punished. Before 3 strikes, your third assault 2 would get you a maximum 15 months. 15 months is enough to think about your life, okay? With 3 strikes, your third is life without parole. What this bill does is to look for the, how do I say this, the least bad among a group of bad guys. There are 314 of them. We've defined, using the charge that they were convicted of, about 16 to 20, for whom their only strike offenses are Class B. That's no rape, kidnapping, murder, none of that. There are no sex offenses. There are no firearm enhancements in their sentence. It's a 5-year enhancement. And there are no deadly weapons. These aren't good guys. I'm not suggesting we invite these guys home to dinner. The question, though, is whether these guys, along with the murderers and the rapists, need to go be thrown away. And it's my personal feeling, and I think the majority of my colleagues, I hope, that they don't. Recently, Saturday actually, a couple days ago, there was a murder in the correctional center in Monroe. It was a murder of a guard. Apparently there are some reasons for that need to be investigated. I don't know what they are, but Department of Corrections is going to have to figure out why that woman was alone with that guy. In any case, that guy was a 3-striker. I understand that people are upset. I hope and pray that people don't associate that 3-striker, a rapist and kidnapper, with those 16 to 20 not so bad guys. That guy would in no way, shape, or form have qualified under this bill. There's no way he would have gotten a chance to go to the parole board after 15 years, which is what this bill does. It takes, for those guys at the Class Bs, non-sex offenders, they simply get a chance after 15 hard years to go to the parole board and just make their pitch along with everybody else. That guy is not a Class B. He had 2 Class A felonies. He would not have qualified under any interpretation of this bill, as clear as day. But I hope the public understands that, and that we don't have that kind of mob psychology that says, oh, it was a 3-striker who did it, and here we have a bill that helps 3 strikers. there are 314 individuals who are in there for 3 strikes, life without parole. This helps 16 of them. And it ain't that guy. These are the guys who should not have been there in the first place.